Hi there, Amber here with Miniature Gardening at Winter Greenhouse. Today we're going to discuss the Albuca Spiralis, otherwise known as the Sizzle. This is an adorably curly plant and great for a conversation piece in your home. So it makes an ideal house plant. Perfect for in a sunny window, a fairy garden, or any other creative container ideas that you can think of. So once you receive your plant, you're going to want to know how to best care for it. So let's get right into the details on how to do that. You're going to want to grow this in full sun to partial sun. And the more sun that it has, actually, the curlier your foliage is going to be. If this doesn't get enough sunlight, what it's going to do is it'll get real leggy on you. So in that case, what you'll do is you'll just cut the foliage back. And we did this a couple weeks ago and just cut it back. And it does get kind of brown tips on it, but it starts to grow right back right away and fill back in. You'll want your soil to have good drainage. So a cactus or a succulent mix is going to be best for this plant. This cute and curly plant actually is a great house plant for you and for pretty much everyone, whoever wants it. All right, so I'm going to talk about it like I know it, and then we'll see how that goes. Lastly, you'll want to consider how frequently you fertilize your Frizzle Sizzle. What we recommend is fertilizing every second time you water, and with a normal rate fertilizer. That will keep it from going into dormancy, especially during the summertime. Which brings me into talking about its flowering. It does bloom, actually, from early spring from spring to early summer. It gets a very tall flower stalk on it and these pretty little yellow flowers. The fragrance is pretty sweet with a hint of vanilla, and as enjoyable as that might sound, allowing it to go into its full bloom process might send it into dormancy, since they do go dormant in the summertime. So what you're going to want to do is, once it does go through its blooming, cut the flower off at the bottom of the stalk and remove it so that you don't get browning on the tips. Watering for this plant, it is originally from South Africa, so it's used to having a deep rain accompanied by a very bright, sunny, warm but not hot during the day temperature, which allows it to dry out really fast. So that kind of gives you an idea that it's going to want to dry out in between its waterings. We've chosen to pot ours in our Luna pot, and they do tend to like to be potted up pretty snug. And so it's loving this. It's loving being potted up in this because it's nice and tight in there. And then we have our Luna pot, which it keeps it really snug. Here's another little pot idea, which we just potted that up this morning. Super easy to do and really cute. So that's the Albuca Spiralis, otherwise known as the Frizzle Sizzle. Thank you for watching, and as a side note, you might need more details on this plant or other plants, and you can find them at our miniature gardening website at miniaturegardening.com, which you will find in the description box below. Down there. Okay, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.